Alright, we're here today. We're talking about Jared Leto's Joker. Alright, and this all spun off a conversation about Heath Ledger and Jack Nicholson. Now, me and Mullins might have different views on Jack Nicholson and Heath Ledger on who was better, but we can both collectively agree that what they were doing with Jared Leto's Joker long term might not be good, because they're going to build a character that is something that I don't think is going to be incorporated very well into the world of Batman, Gotham,
It's nothing
long-term
like
Justice League.
It's not nothing like the Joker that everyone knows.
Okay, wait.
Exactly.
Before we do this, I want to preference this for the people watching.
All right.
I assume everyone's watched Suicide Squad, right?
Yeah, we did a review on it.
Yes.
We did a review on it together, actually. It was one of our first movie reviews. Fun fact, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. It was painfully disappointing.
I wouldn't say
because it was so average.
I don't think it was painfully disappointing. That's the one thing that we talked about is like how everyone was like downing on the movie, but we both liked it.
Yeah, I think there is. I mean, given the short term, we really liked it, but long term, you have to really see how it's going to be incorporated. But I think looking back at it now, being a couple months later, is that we're in that stage for. We have good characters that are built, with Deadshot, Killer Croc, definitely Harley Quinn. I mean, look at people we're doing for Halloween. There's Harley Quinn. Joker, not too much. Sadly, Joker was very awkward. Because Harley Quinn's gonna fit in perfectly, in my opinion, in the universe. But I think
because she was close to her character.
Joker's gonna be a hard one. Joker's gonna be a very hard one.
Joker was nothing like he is in the comics. He was nothing like he was in any other movie.
Well, he was a little bit. The main problem is that there's so many different perceptions of the Joker in comics, but I think this one in particular is one that's so far-fetched that it probably shouldn't have occurred that way. Because I mean, we've seen Joker as the clown, the clown of evil, prince of evil, whatever you say.
Yeah.
That we've seen him as just psychotic and ready to mentally kill you. And now he's a gangster.
Well, remember, like in Suicide Squad, the comic, he's not featured in it. They just did this because to hype up, for the next Batman movie.
That's exactly what it is. Exactly. So I mean, and then Killer Croc wasn't in there either because it was the shark guy.
Yeah.
So
which I'm wondering if they're going to incorporate him.
I don't know unless they have a second movie, but I think talking about keeping it on the point of the Joker, and all the spotlight on Jared Leto's Joker in particular, is that imagine Batman trying to take him on. I mean, we already saw that little scene where Batman, beat him up a little bit, but I mean, long term, when we actually have the Batman movie that we're supposed to get, how's that going to be incorporated? How are they going to... Is it going to be like a Mafia-esque gangster Joker? Where he's going to send, like, the mobs after
That's
Batman?
what I'm saying. Like, he it was too much of a gangster. He reminded me, honestly, of, like, a rapper.
It's a little weird. I mean,
wait.
It was
now
like the Joker Wiz Khalifa.
He had capped or grilled teeth.
He
had tattoos all over from his neck, from his face down over his body.
Well, the story behind the grills was that Batman knocked his teeth out, so he needed those are like his replacement teeth.
But grills,
and that's established in the comics.
I think grills are just golden grills are a little.
Well, they're not golden. They're like more of like if you have like a really unhealthy tooth and they put like metal around it. That's kind of how it looks.
I think he should have had the messed up teeth. In my opinion, I don't think he should have got grills. I think he should have just had messed up teeth. But I think not too messed up, in terms of looking too crazy.
Yeah, I don't want an Uncle Sam Joker.
Yeah, but I'm trying to really think about this one for the Joker of how how hard of a performance, it is to follow Heath Ledger, and then you try to really knock it out of the park, but you barely can't do it because of the fact that Heath Ledger is really good, and now you're trying to take that insanity of his and try to do it where he was sitting on the ground in the clock scene and all that with all the candles and everything. So it's like,
because let's say we would agree to disagree, me and you, on our opinion on who the best Joker was.
Yeah.
You said, it was Heath Ledger. He wasn't even better than the number 2 Jack Nicholson. Much less Heath Ledger.
Well, here's the thing with Jared Leto's Joker now.
Jared Leto, not Leno.
Jay Leno.
Jay Leto's Joker just comes out there.
No, but like his Joker is not supposed to be like a super serious take, like in The Dark Knight, or even like the one from the Tim Burton movies. What I see is it's the over the top performance from the original Adam West cartoon, but they put a bunch of tattoos on him, and that's kind of like what makes the difference.
I think what we're getting into is how he's going to be incorporated with Batman. I mean, because Batman's very freaking serious right now, coming after the whole Batman versus Superman. So
it's becoming a more it's becoming a different style of almost movie.
I mean, because Batman was kinda a little comedic during the whole route with Ledger. I wouldn't say it was too comedic. It wasn't comedic that much. I mean, because it was still very serious.
I honestly feel like starting with The Dark Knight Rises, it almost became regular movies with Batman featured.
Yeah.
Like, it feels like a regular movie. It doesn't feel like the old Batman movies anymore, like where Batman, it was basically 90% of the story was Batman. There's so much other stuff going on within the stories.
Because you said we had The Dark Knight, which was the first one, right?
Yeah. Well, no, the Batman Begins was the first one.
Batman Begins was the first one, yeah.
That was all no Batman.
Are you sure? Well, that was mostly Bruce. That was Bruce Wayne.
The story was it was a lot of Bruce Wayne. It was a lot of him getting. It was a lot of his origin story.
Yeah, and then we had the freaking knocked out of the park performance by Heath Ledger, which was mostly the Joker's movie. Well, actually, I would say it goes hand in hand because it was a very Two-Face movie and Joker movie.
Yeah, I say it was more. I say it was more Harvey Dent, Two-Face, and more Joker than it was Batman, Bruce Wayne, and that second one as well.
I'm honestly I think we're gonna lose out on the Harvey Dent Two-Face we have right now because we have a great one. I mean, look at all the previous Two-Faces we've had. I mean. I don't want to talk about,
when you look at it like that, you're not really helping out matters. Because we had, the Batman Forever joke, Harley or
Two-Face, yeah.
Harley Quinn Dent.
Harley Quinn Dent.
Harley Harvey Dent. Like, we had that. And it is supposed to be a cheesy performance because it's Batman, and Batman wasn't taken as a serious entity until Tim Burton came around. But in Dark Knight, you didn't care about Christian Bale's performance of the Batman because you already saw that in Batman Begins with his deep voice. And striking fear into criminals with a cold,
hard punch to the face.
And
Christian Bale Batman just seemed annoyed by all the villains. He's like, you know what? Why are you guys here still?
He's like, there's too many of you. You're all getting out of the asylum.
Why do I always end up being the only one to get hurt? But you know what? I don't want anyone to help me out because they use guns, and I don't like that.
What made Heath Ledger's performance in The Dark Knight so great was because we knew in the movie there was nothing established with the Joker besides he's a criminal, and you don't learn much any more about him past that.
They probably had a lot more plans for him.
No. I like the idea of the Joker not having
a backstory
to show. Like that's why I love the Tim Burton's Batman, but I felt one of the weakest spots was that we got to saw Joker before he was Joker, and he did what he did before. And it wasn't like in the comic books where he was like a failed comedian and then he went into crime. He was already a mafia guy.
And he was already a pretty bad guy.
Yeah, he was already a horrible person. He just got pale.
Do you think that they're teasing too much that Jason Todd is the Joker?
I think they're looking at things that have nothing to do with things. I feel like they're stretching stuff.
Yeah.
I don't see any Jason Todd things happening.
Well, they got the Robin tattoo on the Joker. They got the J on the Joker. They got the ha
I feel like
ha ha on the
that
Joker.
was more just to find those people that are going to be like, oh, it's Jason Todd. It's more to get the people thinking. It's probably not Jason Todd.
But I want to know, why does he have a Robin tattoo then? Because you can get away with the J for the Joker and the ha 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 because he's crazy, but the Robin tattoo is probably the interesting part about this, especially because.
Well, didn't he kill Jason Todd?
Yeah, so that kind of makes you wonder, like...
So maybe that's like a little badge of killing him.
It makes you wonder, like, in the next Batman movie, the first one of this trilogy, not talk over you, Lenny, sorry, but I think that it would be best to, even though it should still be a Batman movie, we need to explore the route of, alright, what happened to Robin? Because they got the Robin suit up there, and it's retired, and it's... You know, it alludes to the fact that Jason Todd is clearly dead. So we need to discuss, and we need to find out where's Nightwing also. But
they also definitely alluded to it when he was talking about the fact that everyone around him becomes evil.
True.
Which that could allude to a lot. That could allude to many different things. That could allude to everything in the previous stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That could allude to stuff we haven't seen.
Like, I could fully believe that the Joker here is not like, it's not Jason Todd. It's that tattoo is just a mark of, you know, I killed you and I'm gonna, you know, it's like you know, with the Samoan, they would have tattoos dedicated to family members.
And when serial killer gets a little digit mark tattoo.
Yeah, like look at who's that? Who's the psychopath from
Zaz.
Who's the psychopath from Arkham, the Arkham games?
Yeah, Zaz.
Zaz.
Yeah.
Thank you. Like he would cut himself after every person that he's like killed. As
they actually in Gotham, the TV show, which is another great, I guess you would say, adaptation of this whole Gotham universe. Zaz is actually in that, and he does the same stuff.
This Joker's just very awkward in terms of, like, he's got so many tattoos, which I guess I could look past, you know.
Oh no, I can't. I thought that was like.
I can't look past his goofy hair.
The hair is really goofy. That's the big thing. I mean, the tattoos, I guess you could look past a lot easier than the earrings.
He looks more cleaned up than I would think a guy named the Joker would be.
Yeah, he's very not mafia-esque in a sense that he's prepared, but
no, he's a gangster.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Like he was hanging out at the club with all all the thugs.
Yeah, and
he's got Harley fucking pole dancing.
He's got a Ric Flair Rolodex. All right, that's like, yeah. I mean, I can get the money part, I can get the cane, and all right, but there's just some things that when you add them together, maybe it's too much for the Joker to have. I don't think he should be having this much.
It's like if Ric Flair was the Joker.
Ric Flair is the Joker with that
hairstyle
and everything. I
want to first comment on the hair. Joker's hair in every movie he's been looks like shit.
No,
in The Dark Knight, look at Joker's hair.
All right.
It's garbage. It's garbage.
Well, it's green hair, so let's start there. It's supposed to look bad because, but no, there's a difference.
Because he got dipped in the chemical.
It's like
that was neon green. That's like bright neon green. That's like if he took a
It's
bath in
psycho.
like glow sticks.
Well, the original Joker had like neon green hair, and even in the comics, they still go with that. With this adaptation, I'm looking at it as it's the old school Joker from the Adam West Batman. Oh no, we're getting interfered by dogs.
It's okay. My editor will cut that for me.
No,
Anyways.
so I'm looking at it as it's the Adam West Batman's Joker,
Yeah.
and it's in.
He's got Macklemore's haircut.
It's in this society, like he's.
See, there's
just
the other Joker.
Yeah, but is that...
Look, we're not talking about Gotham City because I'm not yet seeing Gotham.
It's okay.
Because
Well, you need to
the
check
first
it out.
episode I thought
It's okay. Don't worry
the
about
first
it too
episode
much.
bad.
Don't worry about it.
Just
too
watch
much.
a season 1 review.
There's way too many. There's like way too many like Easter eggs that they just shove into your face. Okay, this Joker I feel is not it's not going to be the worst thing we ever seen. There's so many other like bad things that are going to be happening in DC that we're going to be seeing.
I think only time can really tell. Because I mean, Batman vs Superman. It was really the shining star for Batman. Honestly, that's about it. Because they're
The
trying.
Shining. See, Jack Nicholson.
They're trying to put
Exciting.
too many heroes, together at one time without building them. But Batman's already established, so I think that helps out a lot. But I don't know. Only time can really tell how this will pan out. So tell us your thoughts down below. Who's your favorite Joker? Fumbo Jumbo. We'll hear from you next time.
No cartoon Joker. We all know he's the best.